My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. Yesterday, Calumet City, Oaks Mall, an armed robbery that led to this security guard getting shot and killed. Norman Thomas was 57 years old. I'm going to bring you guys this particular story. I'm also bring you guys the footage. Now, the footage was taken from this jewelry store in the mall. This mall, out of all the places, is on a downward spiral right before the holidays. This happens. I'm going to also bring you guys Eagle Gun Range in Oak Forest gets robbed of 23 or 28 guns. I'll get two conflicting stories. But they're going to say that one of the suspects, a teenager, has been arrested. They have been arrested. Now it's 4 of them. Now that one of them is arrested, I bet you the rest of them, the other 3, will be arrested. Y'all know how much I cannot stand a thief. You rob a gun store, you know how many guns they have in there and waiting to use them? Oh, y'all lucky. Because in this particular case, Ryan's Pub in Frankfurt, one of them wasn't so lucky. Y'all take y'all butts to their community, and they waiting on y'all. 3 armed robbers walk into Ryan's Pub, and they just announced an arrest. They just announced an arrest on 11/13. 2 arrests, actually. One of them didn't make it out alive. 25-year-old, a 23-year-old, and the 20-year-old from Calumet City, Tristan Morris Jr., was on the scene where the patient pronounced deceased. All right? I'm going to also bring you guys WGN. Y'all got some explaining to do. I'm trying to figure this out. What was y'all thinking when y'all posted this morning? What's the... So it's like, story's going to read, ever feel like you needed an emotional support buddy? It shows a woman hugging a life-size bear. It says 6 at 6 emotional support bear. The big blank ICKs and more. What? Wait. What? What? Y'all got some explaining to do there, WGN. But anyway, let's get to this story. They're going to say Norman Thomas, 57 years old, was shot to death in Oaks Mall, Calumet City, yesterday, November 16th. He was a military veteran. All right? A military veteran, works security guard. When multiple armed robbers... Now, in the video, you're going to see, before they even run in there, they shoot that man. And for what? Y'all look like y'all probably got $2,000-$3,000 worth of jewelry. Is y'all gonna take his life, and that's what y'all gonna take his life over $2,000-$3,000? And for what? Security guard was shot, and he later died. Police responded to shots fired around 12:15 p.m. A 57-year-old security guard, at the particular time, his condition was unknown, but about 5:10, authorities announced he did pass. I'm going to bring you guys this particular footage. But before I do, I'm going to share the story. They're saying more than one suspect. You can see 3 guys. Now, before I blanked it out. But before they run in there, you can see the security guards get shot several times and hit the ground. More than one suspect fled the scene. But the police did not offer any number or how many people were involved. I think it's 3. You can see 3 people in the video. Suspects got away. They're going to say that the police got there in seconds because they was in some type of training. But if y'all got there in seconds, why didn't y'all catch nobody? Police were in training nearby, allowing officers to get there in seconds. Well, I'm not impressed because, okay, y'all got there in seconds, but y'all didn't get nobody. He used to work with my father at the railroad. I think he was a police officer there. Somebody said this jewelry store is just jewelry store robbery is just senseless because these young boys that did this, young men, Y'all couldn't have got away. And this particular mall needs every help it can get. We are our own worst enemies. We are our own worst enemies. And I say we are our own worst enemies because we don't know who did it, but we know who did it. Unfortunately, we know who did it. Out of all the jobs, I cannot stand a thief. You got the same 24 hours that everybody else does. Here's this man was there making an honest living, going to work every day. And here's some lazy bums who are too lazy to get out there and get a job. So before they walked in, they were shooting him. And he got hit and he went down. They walk in there. One dude didn't get nothing. And he's over there trying to hit something. Other dude just ran up at the top. Other dude grabbed like one case. Let me see. One dude grabbed something with this. Dude right there is trying to grab something. Other dude come up running, trying to hit it, open it, grab like one case of something. And other dude grab like one case of something. That's it. They probably got some old gold or something. I mean, ain't nobody for real getting married like that. I doubt they got wedding rings, but they will try to pawn it. They will be caught. And then when they sell it, they're going to sell it for hundreds. Way cheaper because ain't nobody going to buy that crap. They going to know it's stolen. And when y'all try to sell that, y'all will be caught. And it's going to be very hard to sell. And then when y'all sell it, people going to be like, I hope they try to take it to a pawn shop. They're like, oh, okay. Gotcha, buddy. These four. What? Y'all rob a gun store in Oak Forest? What are y'all thinking? The fact that y'all walked out of there with y'all lives are amazing. But everybody know y'all cased that spot before y'all went in there. They will go through those surveillance cameras and they will see who been in there casing. All four of y'all look super young. And I'm betting them hoodies, them blue hoodies y'all wearing, probably went in there to case the joint with those blue hoodies. Probably the day before. That week or the 2 weeks prior, they probably was in there watching. People who in there, who working in there. Seeing what time they work and where they work. But the fact that y'all got out of there alive is a miracle. Because they probably wouldn't be playing no games with y'all. Y'all lucky. Police to investigate 4 suspects rammed a stolen vehicle into suburban gun range. Entered. Stole over 20 firearms. Oak Forest Police gun range. 159th Street by 3:08 a.m. Oh, okay. It was it was early in the morning. So nobody was there. Okay. Yeah, about to say, whoa, wait a minute. And officers arrived, they discovered that stolen vehicles had been rammed into the building. Okay, now it makes sense. Saying the teenagers arrested in connection with the breaking burglary. The ATF got a 15-year-old. A 15-year-old. And that's a good thing they got him. Because all of those guns probably would have ended up in somebody's homicide. The suspects were wearing stocking caps and masks, police say. Police said they're responsible. They got somebody. And the guy, if it's 15-year-old, you will be charged as an adult. They ain't playing no games with you. They not. You go into their community and you rob a gun store, you rob a liquor store, whatever you robbing, and you go in their community, oh, they going to make an example out of you, buddy. They're going to make a smashing example out of you. And when I tell you they're going to charge you as an adult, they do not care that you are 15 years old. They do not care. They're going to charge you with that stolen vehicle. And they're going to charge you with an armed robbery. And they're going to charge you with possession of 23 counts of possession of a illegal firearm. You will do that time, buddy. Chalk a good 20 years out of your life. By the time you get out and get your first action to a female or something, it will be at about, if my math is correct, 35, 36 years old. And was it worth it for Guns, what you was trying to sell? What, for you wouldn't go get but $300, $400 for them? Well, nobody gonna spend dollar amount full price for them stolen guns you had. And you think the people who got caught with them stolen guns wasn't gonna see those serial numbers and drop a dime on you? So now the next story of Ryan's Pub in Frankfurt, the alleged two suspects have been caught. This is it here. But you go to Frankfurt? Oh! And somebody, patrons, all in there was strapped up. And one of them, they said, oh, y'all want to rob us? Boom, 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 boom. Somebody else was shot too. One of them didn't make it out alive. Armed robbery. Sheriff Mike Kelly is pleased to announce. Oh, they're going to make examples out of y'all too. Oh. 23, 25, and 20. Walked in there. And the article says, oh, they feared for their life because they was running there saying what they're going to do. Oh, they dressed this article all the way up. All the way up. They said the patrons feared for their lives, of course, and they did. You walk in there and you try to rob a bar? What is you thinking to get? You got what? $800 at best? At best? If that, she probably only made... How much you think that bar made that night? It ain't even that spot wasn't even that big. They probably made $500 tops that night. And that's what you want to rob? I mean, you could stand on the street corner and sell waters. You could go beg for change on the street and get that in a week. And y'all, what? Anyway, y'all know how much I cannot stand a thief. You got the same 24 hours in a day that everybody had. On all these jobs that are hiring. I go to a store at a spot and the manager said, ain't nobody here working. She says the managers was back there cooking. It's only 2 cooks for the whole store because they couldn't find nobody to work. All these jobs out here and y'all murdering people for $400, $500. If y'all gonna do it big. Why not a bank? At least your armed robbery, at least make it be worth the 30-year sentence you finna get. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace.